So it's time for Can You Guess Who Said This? Here's the quote. I'd like to dance and tap my feet, but they won't keep in rhythm. You see, I washed them both today and I can't do nothing with them. The hint is apple.
Apple.
Apple. All right.
Taking bets during the break.
Yeah, Johnny Appletree. I don't know. That was actually a guess. I didn't know the answer. I promise that was a guess. But we'll have the answer for you right before the Today Show at the 6:59. Stick around, guys. The 6 o'clock hour is just coming up. And here's a little Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Classic.
Expect more. This is Texas Today.
Good morning and welcome to Texas Today. I'm Imani Payne.
And I'm Jamie Kennedy. Let's get straight to your news headlines. A family is without a home after a house fire early this morning.
The Temple Fire Department was called to the 800 block of South 14th Street just after midnight. Authorities say it took over an hour to get the flames under control. They say the home was a total loss. Fortunately, no one was injured and the family has made arrangements to stay with loved ones. Now to Killeen, where a man is facing charges in a street race that left one man dead and a couple's home ruined. Sylvester Hernandez is charged with racing on a highway and causing death. He turned himself into police Tuesday. On Sunday night, Hernandez was racing when the victim, Callie Strongheart, lost control and crashed into a house in the 3500 block of Barbed Wire Drive. Now to some news from around the state. The search continues for a 6-week-old baby girl in Houston who police say went missing after her mother was found stabbed to death.
NBC's Dan Shenman has the story.
In Houston, a woman was found dead.
That was Dan Shinneman reporting.
The baby's father was a person of interest in the case initially, but investigators say he's been cooperating after they found him in San Antonio Tuesday night.
A man is on the run after trying to rob a Dollar General in Cameron, but thanks to some quick action by shoppers and officers, the criminal left empty-handed. Now take a look at this video. The would-be robber enters the Dollar General Monday night. Shoppers could be seen leaving the store as the robber cornered the clerk and hands her a bag. Everything's going according to plan, or so he thinks, but after about 60 seconds, police start pulling into the shopping center, causing the suspect to panic and run out of the store with nothing. Police say fast-acting citizens helped out.
Anderson watched what was going on, gave an excellent statement, actually tried to follow the individual, the robber.
In less than 3 hours, police had a suspect, Jordan Kashoni Smith. They found his clothes and his weapon. Cameron police say Smith will face aggravated robbery charges once caught. If you know where he's hiding, call Bell County Crime Stoppers. President Trump and Republicans celebrated at the White House shortly after the tax bill passed the House. An error forced the revote in the House, but the bill reached the finish line yesterday, with the House voting 224 to 201 to pass the $1.5 trillion Republican tax bill. Speaker of the House Paul Ryan once again gavelled in the vote with applause from the chamber floor. Later, President Trump praised top Republicans for their work on the legislation, which he called a historic achievement and has been a GOP goal for decades. What is not known is when and where Trump will actually sign the legislation when it's presented to him. Some travel lanes have reopened on the Washington interstate where Monday's deadly train derailment took place. The 2 left lanes of southbound I-5 reopened to traffic last night. The right lane remains closed while crews repair a damaged guardrail and clean up the surrounding area. There was no damage to the concrete roadway itself. The State Department of Transportation hopes the 3rd lane will reopen in time for this morning's commute.
All right, thank you very much, Megan. Well, now it's time to look at today's talker, and it's a topic trending on Twitter. It's 4 words that are Christmas nightmares.
Yeah, so let's take a look at what some of you fear the most for Christmas. Okay, Cameron Grant says a face heater for a present. I don't know who thought that would be a good idea.
Does that look like one of those Japanese wacky inventions? You know what I mean?
The ones that like break after 3 days.
Yeah, and who is buying it and for what reason?
I know. I mean, we could use like a little heater up here somewhere because it's always freezing in the studio, but I don't know if I'd...
But on your face?
I know. Also, I don't know if I'd want that for my Christmas present, but, you know. Okay, Todd Odo. Let's see what he's saying. He says no one will leave. No one will leave.
Where's the family
after the
love?
holidays.
Where's the family love?
you don't want to wear out your welcome, though. You know, I know the family has to get together, but there's a breaking point, okay?
It's like that one cousin or someone or that
Yeah,
one uncle that just doesn't
that
leave.
just stays
And you're like,
forever.
yeah, you have to knock them out with extra eggnog or something. I don't know. All right, and Seth said, sitting by farty Aunt Simone. Do we all have one of those?
I don't
Do
have
you?
one of those.
Where's Aunt
But
Simone in your family?
I would not sit next to Aunt Simone. I don't have one.
I've never had a farting one, fingers crossed, but I will say when I was a little kid and I didn't appreciate it enough, I didn't like sitting next to my great grandma who was like 91.
Why? Why not?
Because she could never hear me, and as a like 8-year-old kid, I had no concept. You
Yeah.
know? And I was like, oh, don't make me sit next to her. But
Yeah.
now I think back on it so fondly.
Shame
but-
on you.
Yeah, but she didn't fart. That's a good thing. And Simone Bannon says, coal in the stockings? That's
I've
reasonable.
never actually gotten coal. I thought about giving it to my family this year because they
Oh, yeah?
missed that extension I gave them for their Christmas list.
Oh.
But I didn't. I'm gonna go out and get them some things. But yeah, never coal. What
No?
about you?
Well, I mean, maybe as a joke, like slip a bit of coal in there. And then when they get it, go, just kidding. It's more coal. No,
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
gosh.
I'm kidding,
So
I'm
what are
kidding.
your 4-word Christmas nightmare? What do you got?
Bad weather, missed flight.
Okay, that's a good one.
I know. Now you're on the spot.
I'm thinking, I would say it's like the perfect Christmas gift. Because
perfect
yes,
gift? Yeah,
Is it just
okay.
me? You get stressed out thinking about, is this an appropriate gift? Are they gonna like this? Are they gonna hate this? Are they gonna re-gift this?
Right, right.
You know, so you just never know. It can be stressful.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. Especially if you're doing it for a significant other and you're trying, and then they're like, no.
Yeah. Or you get them like this extravagant gift, and then they get you like some Christmas socks or something, and you're like, oh, thanks. You know.
Hey,
No, it's the thought that counts.
and you know those socks get lost. So one day that extra sock just might get lost. You never know, right? You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what's coming up on Texas Today? A vet struggling with PTSD gets help from a new friend. Here's Baby, It's Cold Outside. We'll be right back after this.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I gotta go away.
Baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
Hoping that you dropped
so
in.
very nice.
I'll hold your hands, they're just like
My
mine.
mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your
My father
hurry?
will.
Well, Christmas came early for a North Texas war veteran, Stephen Robb, served 3 tours in Iraq. His life back home has not been easy.
But he finally got some help. Here's Jobin Paniker with more.
It takes a special person to know how things work.
That was Jobin Paniker reporting there. Very emotional, eh?
Yeah, and I feel like the emotional scars after service, it's not talked about enough. So very glad that he gets to have his furry friend and kind of have him help him out.
Absolutely. An animal, like they say, you know, especially dogs, can have that sort of sixth sense. So
Absolutely.
you can't even fathom what they've seen while over
Yeah.
there with PTSD. All right, coming up on Texas Today, we will have more for you. Plus, Megan will take a look at your forecast, and we'll be right back. But before that, we're going to send you with some music. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. I love this song.
The feeling's here that only comes this time of year. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Simply
Back to you.
All right, thanks, Megan. Well, if you're waking up and it's your birthday, we'd like to wish you a happy one. Here are a few people celebrating. So we have Kathy Desarens. She's having a birthday today, so happy birthday, Kathy. Waylon Scantling is turning 33 years old today. Happy birthday to Waylon. And our celebrity birthday goes to Samuel L. Jackson, who is turning 68 years old today, and he does not look it.
He's probably looking for a snake on a plane, right?
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And of course,
Oh
if
my
you'd like to
goodness.
celebrate your birthday here on the show, just send us an email with your name, age, photo, and birthday to textustoday@kcntv.com. We'll continue right after this, guys.
now.
Expect more. This is Texas Today.
Good morning and welcome to Texas Today. I'm Jamie Kennedy.
And I'm Imani Payne. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, let's get straight to your news headlines. A family is without a home after a house fire early this morning.
The Temple Fire Department was called to the 800 block of South 14th Street just after midnight. Authorities say it took over an hour to get the flames under control. They say the home was a total loss. Fortunately, no one was injured and the family has made arrangements to stay with loved ones. Police say a woman's arm was severely injured after she was attacked by 3 dogs in Pearland. According to the Pearland Police Department, a 20-year-old woman was being attacked by dogs at her home. Police say there were 3 dogs in the yard and one of them became aggressive. Police shot and killed the dog, which was later taken by animal control and tested for rabies. The victim was airlifted to the hospital with significant injuries but is expected to be okay. Police say the other 2 dogs are still at the home. Toll lane rates in Central Texas are going up at the beginning of the year. According to the Central Texas Regional Mobility Authority, rates will increase by about 3 cents. The toll lanes include the 183A toll, 290 toll, and the 71 toll. Toll lane signs will be updated to reflect the price changes before they go into effect. Officials say the rate increases are part of the Mobility Authority's policy to adjust for inflation, which is used to avoid larger increases every 5 years. Some travel lanes have reopened on the Washington Interstate where Monday's deadly train derailment took place. The 2 left lanes of southbound I-5 reopened to traffic last night. The right lane remains closed while crews repair a damaged guardrail and clean up the surrounding area. There was no damage to the concrete roadway itself. The State Department of Transportation hopes the 3rd lane will reopen in time for this morning's commute. Now, it's not uncommon to see Christmas displays this time of year, but one family on East 51st Street has quite the display this holiday season. It's a Grinch-inspired theme with President Donald Trump as the Grinch, and his stolen presents are causing quite the stir. People are stopping by the house and slowing down traffic just to get a look at the display. On the sleigh, the words Bear Ears, DACA, Paris Climate Accord, and net neutrality appear. The homeowners say the display was created in hopes of drawing attention to some of the issues that have divided the country. That is quite a display there.
Isn't it just the words? I love them.
Yeah. Oh!
Look who it is. It's time to check in with our friends at Waco 100. Good morning, guys.
Morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? It's nice to see new faces. We get tired of looking at Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, switching it up a little bit as we head into the holidays.
This is our Christmas present to you.
The perfect Christmas gift.
Any chance, Jamie, we can return that present?
I've kept the receipt for Imani, but no, I'm kidding. No, we come as a
All
package.
morning he's been like this.
You know, if we could just see Imani and Lisa every morning and leave you, Jamie, and Chris out of the picture.
What about the accent?
Now
If
they've
nothing
got
else,
it.
the accent.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, you're not from here?
Yeah, tomato, basil.
You know, it's amazing how much he sounds just like his TV character, Stewie.
Oh man.
And I've got the evil genius to prove it, don't you worry.
Well, it's good to see you guys this morning.
I got to ask, JB, is there an Australian Christmas tradition that you're missing because you're not there?
Absolutely. Going to the beach in the morning. A tradition is going down to the beach, having a beautiful swim in Caribbean-like waters, and then getting to spend it. So I miss the hot weather. I know it's going to be sunny. Megan Matt has been telling us all morning, but I'm not sure if it's going to be short weather.
Well, you know, here in Waco, Zach and Jim go out to Airport Park at Lake Waco and take a swim
Yeah, come
every
with us.
Christmas morning.
Oh
We'll meet
my
you there.
God.
I'm just wondering which suit you'll be wearing. Santa?
Oh, no suits involved.
No suit?
Yeah,
No
it's,
suit.
it's our birthday suit is what we're doing.
Well, happy birthday then for everyone that sees that.
Hey, we got a busy show this morning. We're going to talk with Fort Hood later on. We're going to talk with the head coach from Midway. You know, they're playing the state championship. Rockdale head coach will be on the show. We'll play for $1,000 on Bossier Dodge High-Low.
Nice.
Tickets to go see Wade Bowe and Randy Rogers, Cabela gift cards, and more.
Wow, that is a Christmas on Waco 100, eh?
It is. It's the gift that keeps
So
giving.
it keeps giving.
Oh,
Well, you
man.
guys have a great Thursday.
Yeah,
You
good to see you
too.
guys.
Happy
See
Christmas.
you back in the morning.
Bye-bye.
So it's
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
They are a wild pair,
Aren't
aren't they?
I'm glad they liked us as their Christmas present.
Yeah. Well, me and Lisa, I don't know.
Yeah,
something
well,
about you.
actually, yeah, I got snubbed, but oh well, you can't
Yeah.
win them all, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, still ahead, we've got Megan Massey coming up with a look at your forecast. Stick around for that. And here's a little music because it's Christmas.
She didn't see me creep.
All right, Megan, looking all right there to begin with. But so the Mart Panthers take home their 6th football title.
Channel 6 sports reporter Jessica Maury is at AT&T Stadium with more.
Well, what a night for the Mart Panthers playing.
Alrighty, well, still ahead on Texas Today, Nike is now selling hijabs for Muslim athletes. We'll talk about it in What's Trending. To get you to some breaking news, a baby girl missing since her mother was found murdered has been found unharmed at a Southwest Houston apartment. According to Houston police, 6-week-old baby Shamali Flores was located early this morning. They added that she appears unharmed and is being checked at an area hospital as a precaution.
That's good news.
Yeah, very good news this morning. Now it's time to take a look at what is trending on the web. Well, it's now Instagram official. Khloe Kardashian is pregnant. After lots of speculation about whether the reality star was or wasn't with child, Kardashian confirmed the news Wednesday with a photo of her baby bump and this caption, "My greatest dream realized, we are having a baby." Kardashian is expecting her first little one with her boyfriend, whose hands were seen in her pregnancy announcement photo. That photo has been liked over 1 million times.
Now
So
she's wanted a kid for a while now.
She has. So this is great news for her.
Yeah.
Christmas present?
Yeah, a little Christmas present.
Little-
Early Christmas present.
Little baby Jesus? No.
Anyway, so she did get 1 million likes, which is pretty typical for Kardashians, though, on Instagram, right?
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
is big news, and I'm glad it's coming out because there was a really long period of time where people were just saying, "Is she pregnant? Is Kylie pregnant?
Yeah.
Who's next? Is there going to be a new spin-off show?" Like, we just weren't sure. So now we've got some clarity.
Yeah.
The baby Kardashians, we can all rejoice. Moving on, Nike is now selling its first ever performance hijab for Muslim female athletes, and it's on its shopping website. Nike says that the Nike Pro hijab is made with lightweight, breathable fabrics that wick away sweat and stays tucked in during any workout or competition. Sells for $35 and is available in black with different sizes.
Nice.
That's a pretty typical
Effective,
price
yeah.
for Nike products.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I really like it.
Effective, sleek.
Works?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd wear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice and sleek.
Yeah, if it called for it. All right, guys, coming up next, we have the morning rush, so stick around for that. We'll be right back after the break.
And in our health alert, Dallas County health officials have 3 deaths for the 2017 to 2018 flu season. Just yesterday, officials say a 73-year-old and 80-year-old died from complications after they were diagnosed with the seasonal flu. Less than 1 week ago, Dallas County Health and Human Services reported the county's first flu-related death of the season, a 98-year-old resident. The county's medical director warned residents that older adults, younger children, pregnant women, and those suffering chronic health conditions are more vulnerable to the illness. Alrighty, and here are the 6 things you need to know before you go.
Number 1, a family is without a home after an early morning fire. The Temple Fire Department was called to the 800 block of South 14th Street just after midnight. It just took over an hour to get the flames under control. The home was a total loss. Fortunately, no one was injured.
Number 2, a man in Killeen is facing charges in a street race that left 1 man dead and a couple's home ruined. Sylvester Hernandez is charged with racing on a highway and causing a death. Sunday night, Hernandez was racing the victim, Callie Strongheart, when he lost control and crashed into a home in the 3500 block of Barbed Wire Drive.
And number 3, Killeen police are looking for 3 people in connection with a shooting that left 1 man in the hospital. The victim was found in the 1100 block of North 18th Street yesterday morning. The shooting was a result of an argument between the victim and a woman. Police are now looking for that woman and 2 other men. If you know anything, you're asked to please call police.
Number 5, Governor Greg Abbott passed out checks to several communities to help pay for a portion of debris removal following Hurricane Harvey. Those checks ranged anywhere from a few thousand to more than $1 million. He's supposed to visit Port Arthur today to hand out checks to that community.
And the sixth thing that you need to know before you go, a man is on the run after trying to rob a Dollar General store in Cameron Monday night. Some shoppers were able to help stop him, and police get a suspect, Jordan Keshnoe Smith, which Cameron police say Smith will face aggravated robbery charges once caught. If you know where he's hiding, you're asked to call police. Those are the 6 things you need to know before you start your day. And in with breaking news, the baby girl missing has been found by her mother after she was murdered and has since been found unharmed at Southwest Houston apartment. According to the Houston Police Department, 6-week-old baby Shamali Flores was located early this morning. They added that she appears unharmed and is being checked at an area hospital as a precaution. Good news.
Yeah, very good news this morning. Joining us now is Megan Massey. And Megan, what do people need to know as they get ready to head out this morning?
You know what? I think we're going to have a very pleasant day. Overall, we're waking up to a gorgeous sunrise. Temperatures back into the 70s, just a tad bit warmer compared to yesterday. It'll be a little bit breezy at times, but just keep in mind we'll have those clouds start to build back in, and we'll also stay a little bit breezy overnight tonight. Lows back into the 50s and also the low 60s. Now, these will be the temperatures you're waking up to tomorrow morning. We'll have the rain coverage really increase across the area. Not only that, but it will be a cloudy start to Friday. Now, our temperatures start on the 50s and low 60s tomorrow morning, but after that, we'll see our temperatures continue to drop during the afternoon as that cold front moves in from northwest to southeast. We'll stay fairly overcast tomorrow, and we'll have some widespread showers. Majority of us will see showers tomorrow, and then by Saturday, clouds start to taper off along with those rain chances. Very nice holiday weekend in store for us.
But no snow this Christmas.
No white Christmas in the forecast.
Well, what can you do?
At least you get sunshine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd rather sun. For me, being from Australia, usually summer during Christmas, sun equals win.
Yeah.
It'll be sunny here, but it is going to feel very cold. I mean, we'll have
Right.
temperatures in the 40s, so not as warm.
But it'll be nice enough to get out and finish any
Oh
kind
yeah,
of holiday
play the
shopping.
games outside with the family. You know, great Christmas shopping weather today. Maybe want to hold off tomorrow, but then Saturday and Sunday, if you're a procrastinator kind of like we are, you can get the Christmas shopping done then too.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Megan.
No problem.
All right, well, here is your last chance to guess today's Who Said This. So here's the quote again. I'd like to dance and tap my feet, but they won't keep in rhythm. You see, I washed them both today, and I can't do nothing with them. The hint is apple. Did we get it right?
I don't know.
Let's see.
I know I didn't get it right.
Happy? It was happy. Oh, happy!
Wait, is that
from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Oh, there was no way I was going to guess that. That wasn't even on my radar.
Yeah, it's hard hints.
Oh, okay.
At least
That's
it
nice.
wasn't dopey or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's the anniversary of Snow White.
The 80th anniversary.
Wow.
there you go. And
Isn't that something?
that was one of the original movies that started off scary movies too. I'll let you know.
Right. Have a good
Sun
day.
to
Bye
shine
for
by
now.
day,
Thanks, guys.
and all the stars at night. Melikilikimaka is a